Alright guys, we are back with our criminally insane prison, and we're just kind of picking up where we left off. I have changed a few things with some of my sound setup, so I hope it sounds a lot clearer than it did before. I didn't realize that the recording software had switched over my auto mic to sound different, but it did, so I've adjusted and fixed that, and now we're going to just see where we're back to no canteens available, but I fixed this. Uh-oh. We have a lot of ladies lined up. We only have one guard available. So I do want to make sure we put a couple extra in here. And then find out why those aren't hooked up. They should be. Oh, these aren't hooked up. Ah, okay. We're gonna just toss these in real fast. There's just so many lines, I didn't realize that we had missed an entire row. No worries, easy fix. Should be done now. I gotta press play for a second just to clear that up. Alright, those are clear. What's missing here? Missing doors. We have doors queued up. Okay, good to go. We are missing some electricity, but I think we fixed that problem already. We did. I did notice one issue. I was in editing, I realized the chapel wasn't all the way over. So I need to fix that real quick. Easy fix. And then we still need to wait to fix this, which I will fix. This is all set, which is great. There was something else I wanted to fix, and I'm trying to see where that was. This room is a little hooky. Like, I don't know why I have it like this, honestly. It kind of confused me as to why I had it like this. It's almost like taking space away from the staff. So I'm gonna move that back, and then we're gonna get rid of these two extra walls, which make no sense. I need to also list this as an actual room for our security guards. I just gotta find that room. It's in here somewhere. I swear, I think this is the hardest part, finding the little individual rooms. Here it is. I was just looking for a badge. I knew it was in there somewhere. Once we get dogs, I will 100% put dogs in here. We do also need a desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet, which they'll never use, but we're going to have in here anyway. So a desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet. I just kind of usually shove them all in one corner because they don't need them. Like, they don't use them. Makes no sense why we even have those. We apparently need another guard because this is unmanned. Oh, here comes one now, but it's fine. Only having 2 available guards is not ideal. It gives us 4. Let's get, there we go, that's better. They keep stacking things in here, and I'm not sure why. These ladies are really enjoying doing this. I would, oh my gosh, okay, interesting. This is still not done. Prayer mat. The altar is being brought in. Okay, so right now we're kind of in a sit and wait situation. So while we're sitting and waiting, okay, I was just making sure that wasn't a patient, because I did realize we never reset our logistics for out here. I'm sorry, our deployment. This is supposed to be staff only. What is that? Oh, it's light. So we never refixed that, so now I have... I'm just trying to keep it going here. Deployment. This is supposed to be staff only. Alright, so we're good. Because they would have to get through all of this to go to any of these. Staff only. Alright, we're good. This is good. And this should be criminally insane. We only have criminally insane anyway, so that's fine. We have good cash flow. What is our cash flow anyway? Our cash flow. We are making 23,000 a day and spending 13. That is really good. Power export is at a good number. Overall exports as far as vegetables and fruits go is a good number. I haven't had a chance to look into the wood thing yet, but I kind of thought you wouldn't worry about it right now. I do want to make these set up properly once we get those all in. This is expecting a bed, right? Yeah. And that's all we're waiting on. We're just waiting on these things to arrive. Once they arrive, we'll be set. These are all just criminally insane. Why is that one smaller in size, even though it's not supposed to be? Game mechanics can be really weird sometimes. Interesting. But okay. Got it. And one other thing I noticed, we never turned on our prison policy. That's going to help so many things. I'll be able to turn off the allotment for cell size and appropriateness for our prisoners, which is something I really don't like in the game. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. I think it makes sense, but it's not something I really like to use. I like to make my cells the way I like to make them, and I don't want to have to base it off of whether it fits the, I guess, beauty or whatever of that inmate. Oh, this is the one we needed to move. Because I didn't want to cancel it because it would have canceled the toilet and it would have canceled the pipes underneath the toilet, so I just decided I would move it later. I'm double checking to make sure we don't have any trapped employees, and we don't, which is good. I do need to light this area up. It's a little dark over here, so we're going to fix that real quick. Oh, and we need to have a metal detector outside of these rooms. Or right at the entrance of these rooms. Why are those doors like that? Oh my gracious, that isn't gonna work for me. I don't know how that one got backwards, but it did. That's too funny. Alright. We finally have power here, but it's not working the way I want it to. And then, since we're going to have metal detectors there, I'm going to put a couple of really pretty walls here. And I'm going to put a couple pretty walls here. This basically makes it to where they can't skip out the side. I know, I don't think they really do in the game, but it makes me feel better about it. And we're getting more prisoners. This is great. Everything's finally running nice and smooth. Now we just gotta... I don't know if we need to fix this or just let it be. Because at this point... Oh! It will let me, if I so choose. But at the same time, I kind of think I'm gonna let it go. I think I'm just gonna let it go. I don't think it's worth the hassle. I do feel like we could turn this into a common room, though, and open this up. I think that would really behoove us. Where is our pipe set? They're all the way on the outside, which is where they're supposed to be. That's good, that's good. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this up. And then we'll close this off, and then we'll turn this into a common room. So let's do that now. And it has to be indoors, so I do have to upgrade this to be indoors. We're not going to worry about this section because I've already got wall there. Or that section because I've already got wall there. And I think I might just extend this over like that. And that'll be really good. So we can go ahead and build those plans. And we can make this one out of, just make it out of brick. And let's also demolish these walls right here. Oh, gravy. My only concern is there's not going to be a checkpoint here necessarily, so I probably need to go ahead and put more of these down here. Or maybe not. I mean, do they have, do Mentally Insane have the program where they, start that, where they can meet people inside of their cells? Reformed prisoner in a meeting room. None interested. 3 strikes training. None interested. Like, nobody's interested in any of these. 9 in queue. I feel like we have set up everything that everybody's interested in. We now have policies, so I can now turn on visitation's good. No cell quality ratings. Alright, ingredients. Fresh ingredients, imported ingredients. This is good, this is good. So don't we have one of the, yeah, we do. Serve a single low quantity. It's now 1 p.m., so maybe I should wait on this. Should we wait, is the question. It's the question du jour. I think if we can start it now, it'd be fine. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just start it first thing in the morning. That way I'm not confused about when I started it. Although it will tell me, like, it'll give me a percentage of when it's done, if it's close to being done. stuff like that. I feel like we need to put our paving stones here. Oh shoot. No. There we go. That's better. I messed that up. Alright, so we got paving stones coming in. I'm kind of trying to decide whether I want to go ahead and put another wall unit there. I don't think I need to. I think we're fine. And then this gets to become our common room. So common room. So common room, we definitely want to have phones. That's like usually the first thing I think of. And then we need to have the big TVs. They really make people happy. Since we're doing criminally insane, I'm gonna kind of boost up the TVs. And then we can give them like table tennis, a foosball table, maybe a pool table. Let's see. Maybe a couple arcade cabinets would be nice. A few computer stations would be fine. Ooh, they might enjoy some gym mats. And I always try to put a prayer mat in here for them. Even though there is a chapel really close by, the rhyme or reason as to why prisoners do things in this game, I will never try to figure out. I usually just go with it. And since they're criminally insane, I will also give them a couple punching bags. Give them something to get their frustrations out on. I think that's good. That gives them places to sit, places to be entertained. And now all I need is the room to be called a common room. We really need to buy some bins. Why? I really don't like buying bins. Bins usually means contraband. I think we're kind of good, honestly. I'm not going to listen to him. Alright. I forgot all about the single serving of food. What is our regime again? They get fed in like 4 hours. That's fine. So they need to be served a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. Okay. It's looking good. This is all looking really, really good. Alright, so now we're just going to kind of let it roll. And I'm thinking as we're bringing on this third sector, this next sector of a common room, trying to decide how I want to continue the prison. Because right now it all seems pretty calm, pretty even. We're making good money. We have a good amount of employees. The guards don't seem overly busy. I could extend to here with my prisoners and just open up through the common room. Or I could just break down one of these cells and open it up that way. I don't know. Not sure where to go. I don't know what our goal is. Like, maybe we should have a goal of how many prisoners we want to try to have in our criminally insane facility. Like, what is the average amount of prisoners in a criminally insane facility? Like, do they have that? Like, is there usually an average of some sort? I wonder if there's something we can measure off of. Nope, no bringing sharp objects out of the gardening room. She tried. She got caught. And I'm thinking of putting them here too. A couple of metal detectors. I don't know if I necessarily need it. But I mean, I feel like we can definitely do it. Move that wall light. Do I have to move this too? Like, there we go, that looks better. And then we can add a couple more lights out here. Where's our lights? There they are. There are so many interesting sounds happening right now. This man has issues. Oh, this is something else that kind of sent me off the rails a little bit. I realized that I really overblocked up these solitary cells. I have a missed opportunity because I could have an entire other cell in here if I didn't have these so overly encompassed. So I don't know why they come in here to take showers, but they do, so I just let them do it. I mean, why not, right? That did not reach as far as I wanted it to. Maybe 3 more will do. How are we doing on our electricity? We're doing really good. Alright, so now that she's done showering in here, let's go ahead and take that wall down. And now she's in here, so I'm probably gonna wait until she's done. But we can move all of this around. It'll be great. It will be fabulous. Because I actually need to take all of these down. Except for that one, obviously. Let's wait for the workers to come do all of that. We need to unroom those. Doesn't even matter what room we use, just unroom it. Then we're going to move these all over one. Oh shoot, not the light. Is it tab? There we go. If you ever hover over two items and you're trying to figure out how to move just one, you can hit the tab button and it lets you move just the one. Okay, let's move all of that. Now that that's done, we can put in all new walls. Fabulous. Oh, we need to re-room these as padded solitary. Get rid of that one. Put these in. And then demolish this wall and this wall. I know this is a little bit of extra work, but if we can get an entire extra room out of it, I would rather use our space wisely. All we have to do is buy an extra toilet and an extra door. And that's it. And we have gained an entire extra room for our troubles. Those are all set, all done. Now we just have to make it a padded solitary cell. Not that one, obviously. These just need to be enclosed first. And the door installed. And that will give us a whole extra cell. And one reason I did that is because I noticed earlier that our solitary cells were full. Another reason I did it is because I feel like logistically we would want to save as much space as possible. And if we're going to have these things out there, then I feel like it makes sense to use every space available to us. Alright, so those are set. This is not. So we're going to fix that. What is our next step to get? Our next step is 50. Oh, we did that already. Our next step is 100. Alright, so we need to get 100 prisoners here. I feel like that's our next big goal. So I feel like our next big step, if we're not going to do wood, like farming, which... Which I think is like the next logical step, honestly, is forestry. We've got to bring that in here. That's going to be a form of income. Alright, so we have gotten a lot done. We have pretty much gotten everything set up, ready to go. Anything that isn't loaded will be. Thinking on it, forestry I think is just the next right move. I think we just need to just do it. Just get out there and just do it. I'm also thinking we might need to make our farming bigger. Do more, do better. So it's all going to be about making money next episode, I think. And maybe even reaching toward our goal. Maybe we can actually place down a copy of one of our cells, maybe here. And if we keep forestry here, and just start prodding forward. Alright, so our next goal is 100 prisoners, as well as us start bringing a lot more cash flow in. So, alright guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I will catch you in the next one. Bye! I hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe. Thank you so much for coming. Ring that bell. All those really cool YouTube things. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.